tree today.
This meant one thing.
I want you to go and make a fine waka out of it.
She exclaimed.
Sharpen their stone adze and get to work in the morning.
Rata set off early the next morning and found a beautiful tortoise in the dark forest.
Here it is. It is a fine-looking tree,
he said. To cut it down, he chose his sharpest adze that was so sharp it could cut your finger off at once. In no time at all, he had used his huge muscles to fell the massive, mighty tortoise. He then gathered his adzes and walked home through the leafy forest. The magical creatures of the forest, the Hakaturi, were angry with Rata. After he went home, they came out of their hiding places and sang a chant to make the strong, powerful, tall tree stand proud.
Tie together sticks and twigs and make this tree stand up again.
The next morning, Rata was amazed to see every branch, twig, and leaf back in place on the mighty tortoise.
I can't believe my eyes,
he said. Again he cut it down, took off its branches, shaped the hull, and went home. Once again, the magical Hakaturi were very furious with Rata, and that night sang a chant to put the massive tree back together again. When Rata saw the tree standing the next morning, he thought,
Who is doing this to this tree? I cut it down twice, and both times it stands up again.
For the third time, he cut it down and shaped the hull. When darkness fell, he put down his adze and turned and walked towards home. But instead of going home, he hid behind a clump of ferns to see what would happen to the fallen tortoise tree. When it got dark, the Hakaturi crawled out of their hiding places and were about to sing the magical chant when Rata jumped out and cried,
Stop! Leave my tree alone!
The Hakaturi shouted back,
This is not your tree! You hid us, Tanya, the god of the forest! You could cut it down!
Rata was ashamed because he knew it was true.
I'm very sorry for cutting down your tree.
Apologized Rata.
I was in too much of a hurry. Please give me a chance,
he said softly. Rata asked Tane, the god of the forest, if he could have the mighty tortoise to build a fast waka.
Yes, you can, but always remember the trees are precious and can only be cut down for very special things.
The Hakaturi could see that Rata was truly sorry.
We'll finish the waka
For
you,
they said. The Hakaturi finished making the waka in no time at all, and placed a toihu on the front of it. They gave the waka a name, Punui. Rata made sure he thanked the Hakaturi for finishing the waka, and he also made sure he always asked Tane before cutting down a tree.
retold by Tim Mara 2020.